So the first thing we're going to do is your spelling words. The first spelling word is act. Act. A-C-T. Second spelling word is down. Da-ow-n. So we have a D and then O-U and O-W make ow.
Okay.
So does D-O-U-N look right or D-O-W-N? It's D-O-W-N. Next one is brown, and it's B-R-ow-n as well, O-W. Then we have draw, D-R-aw. A-W makes aw. Now we have a bunch of small sight words, so you're going to have a lot of words this week to practice, but they're super small. So goes, G-O-E-S, here, H-E-R-E, said, S-A-I-D, any, A-N-Y, Y, W-H-Y, buy, B-U-Y, like I want to buy something. The number 2, T-W-O, and who. So, yeah, there's hardly any letters. I would like you to write these 3 times every day, and this is how you write them. A-C-T, A-C-T, A-C-T. You say the letters while you're writing it. You can either do it like that, or you can do it on top of each other, like A-N-Y, A-N-Y, A-N-Y. I'm fine with any way. The third way you can do it is you can do S-A-I-D, S-A-I-D, S-A-I-D. As long as you have 3 experiences with the word, you can either write them all out like this, you can write them on top of each other, or you can write it one time and then use your finger. But the biggest thing is to say the letters. Okay, my friend, we are going to learn about a prime and composite number. So a prime number and a composite number are every single number in the world is either prime or composite. And we will know that by how many numbers can divide into it. So for a prime number, it only has 1 in itself. Can anything else be divided 2 like this? No. There's nothing else that when we're finding the factors or the numbers that go into 2, we only have 2 numbers, 1 and 2. 11. Do any other numbers divide evenly into 11? No, it's just 1 and 11. So that's the definition of a prime. It's only got itself and one other number, which is 1. So 1 in itself are the numbers that can divide into it. A composite number is a number like 4. We can divide 4 by 1, we can divide 4 by 2, and we can divide 4 by 4. So 1 divided by 4 is 4, 2 goes into 4 2 times, 4 divided by 4 is 1. So this is a composite number because there's 3 numbers that would factor into it. So we would write them down like this, 1, 2, 4. So let's do some more examples. How about 5? What numbers can divide evenly into 5? 1. Can 2? No. Can 3? No. Can 4? No. Can 5? Yes. So the factors are 1 and 5. So Gigi, do you think it's a prime number or a composite number?
1 and 5.
So this number 5, do you think it's prime or composite?
Composite?
It's prime because it only has 1 in itself as the factors. What about 6? What numbers can divide into 6? 1 can? Can 2? Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
2 goes into 6 how many times? 3 times. Can 3? Yes. 3 goes into 6 2 times. So we write 3 down. Can 4? No. Can 5? No. And then can 6? Yes. So these are our numbers. Is it prime or is it composite?
It's composite.
It's composite because it has more than two factors. Yep. Okay.
I
So,
think we worked on this last year.
yeah, you're going to work on it again this year. Okay, so what we do is we do something called a prime factorization tree. So if you have a number like 34, we're going to find two numbers that go into 34. So I know, because it ends in an even number, I know 2 is a factor. So I'm just going to divide it out. 2 goes into 3 one time. 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to bring down my 4. 2 goes into 14 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. And then we subtract. So my two factors are 17 and 2. Now I'm going to look and say, does 2, is it a prime number? Yes, because it only has 1 in itself. As soon as it's a prime number, we circle it. So how about 17? Is 17 a prime number? Yes, because it only has 1 in 17, so we circle it. So the factors of 34 are 2, and then we make a dot in the middle like this. This stands for multiplication. So when we're doing prime factorization trees, we can do it like this or we can do it like this, but this is the way we do it for prime factorization tree. It means the same exact thing as this. So we're just going to do one more. So 81. My factors of 81, I know that 9 times 9 is 81, so I'm just going to use those two factors. You can use any factors that go into the number. Anything that divides into 81. Now I'm going to say what goes into 9? 3 times 3. What goes into 9? 3 times 3. All right, now I look at this row. It's not circled, so I know that this had more factors. So now I'm down to 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. I have to figure out if it's prime, I circle it. If it's composite, that means I have to find the next factors. So what are the factors that go into 3? Just 1 and 3, right? So then it's a prime number and I circle it. And then we do 3 times 3 times 3 times 3.